Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently on our way to Le Gras. We've spent a wonderful couple of episodes doing some hunting, finding some secrets. We met the serial killer that was haunting our dreams, and we got this great outfit from the trapper, from hunting all in our wares. But it might be we can't escape forever. We've got to head over and follow this story to where it leads, and we've been avoiding it. And I don't want to avoid it anymore. So, but before we do that, one last hurrah. We're going to investigate the night folk. A comment on here: before you go to Guarma, investigate the night folk. We didn't, but this might be a good opportunity before everything kicks off. Let's just get rid of that. I'm trying to get rid of the light, but it stays automatically, doesn't it? Okay, we're coming into the general area now. Ooh, we've got a stranger though. A fine night for it. Well, let's do this first. Let's go and do that first. Let's follow it through here. Interrupt. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Easy now.
Oh dear. Oh, he's about to kill us. Oh dear. I've never been eaten by a crocodile. Goodness, that crept up on us, didn't it? Yeah. Just as we're about to do that stranger mission. Okay, is he still here? Yes, he is. Right, let's continue. Alright, we've got to be wary of any more of these beasties. The weapon's in poor condition. Okay, well, yes it is. Goodness me. Right, clean it. Come on. Come on, Wolf. You've got to take care of your cause and your weapons and eat something. Goodness me. Right, who are you, my dude? I hope you're not scary. We're very skinny.
What's the commotion?
You a loon or something? This night folk country.
Night folk. I can look after myself.
Okay.
Maybe you should clear out, though, if you're so troubled by things of the night.
It's night folk. And I would, it's just... they on my property. Hey, would you help me? Get them off? Well, I'd pay you for your troubles.
Yeah?
You pay me, huh? Maybe. Well, show me where this place is. We'll see.
All right. Let's go. Hey, it's just over there.
Okay.
You good man, partner.
I was going to get my...
Them night folk would put me on a pike. They got their paws on me. Hang me up on a hardwood hammock. Boy, I'm lucky I ain't dead as it is. Night folk. Ooh, they bad people. Bad folk. Animals, a lot of them. You know, I ain't never heard no night folk speak. There's not been one peep out of no night folk. Not that I ain't heard it, at least. Imagine not uttering a sound. Can you fathom that? What kind of evil don't make no sound? It's bad, all right. Bad. I mean, I don't meet many folk out here, on my own the most part, but I still speak, you know? Well, I talk to myself, ain't no one else around. Chew my own goddamn ear off.
I can imagine.
Now, used to be, The gators was the worst thing in the bayou. Gators and snakes. I've been snake bit more times I like to remember. Ain't been gator bit, though. Got that to be thankful for, at least. Gator bites is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Then turtle bites is bad, too. They call them snapping for a reason.
Yeah, well, I've been known to snap, too. So, how about we keep it down?
Yes, partner. Yep. That's probably best.
Well, we were hoping to investigate the night folk, and what better way than doing it than being shown the way. Goodness me.
Hey!
Oh, bats.
Damn bats.
Never
Don't
seen
you
a
worry
bat.
about no bats. I'll tell you when you got to worry, all right.
Okay, can I get all my guns ready? Yes, I hope so. I wouldn't have minded a shotgun. This rolling block rifle is not going to do the trick in close quarters. Right, so he's got the night folk on his property, and he hangs out in the night on his own with rattlesnakes, gators, and murderous serial killers. What have we got? I can't see much because of his light glaring at us. But there's some bodies on the ground here. Can you see on the minimap?
Oh, hell. Look at that. He fresh.
Isn't he?
See what I mean? This night folk work.
Looks like Bo, doesn't it? Bo Gray.
I knew this feller. Good fella. Didn't deserve this. Now come on.
I can't loot them. Can't loot the poor guy.
More damn bats. Slow down. Hey. Poor fella on a tree been here for years. You think it's bad being a dead fella on a tree? It's worse when you're a live one with a stick through you.
Oh, man, he's been there for years. I don't like this at all.
Lamps out. They might not speak, but they sure can see. Now, look out here. There's gators.
What a place to make your home.
It's nice, ain't it?
Right, I'm going to make sure I've got everything going for me. I'm going to eat some more. Got my guns out. How am I doing on the guns? Do I need to... Maybe let's have these high velocity rounds. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Gone first person. I don't know if it was a good idea. I'm not used to combat in first person, but it can't be that bad. I'm so scared. I'm getting... Oh, shit. I'm getting right behind him. Right, that gator's moving away. That's fine.
There we go. Up there. Night folk up to all sorts. You go deal with them. I'll be here with my rat gun.
Okay, do what you can.
Oh, they got someone. Poor fella.
Okay. So he's burnt himself. Now, do we just take them head on, or would you just try and be a bit stealthy? Maybe we should try and be a bit stealthy. They're not concerned about that guy just burning himself. He's moving away up there. He's going to come back round in a minute, so we just wait here. Where's he going? Oh, he's there. Oh no, he didn't see. He didn't see. Right, let's go and grab his mate in a minute. Let's go and grab his friend. Right, he's going to come. I shouldn't have looted him. It's just taking too long. This animation's taking too long. Let's get in here. Quick. All right.
Hey.
Whoa. Free. Ah, dear. Right, not looking anywhere. Ah. Right. Oh. I did get him. Not very handsomely.
Come get your reward.
We've been in here before. What's happening?
Boy, oh boy, that's gotta be more of them.
Oh, shit.
Wait here.
Right.
I'll see.
Protect the old Cajun.
I don't like this.
Look at that crazy bitch. More. Ah, shizer. How scary is this? They're like zombies, aren't they? Any more?
That's gotta be there.
Any more?
Okay, they're dead.
Well. Okay. I got something for you now.
How you doing?
Give me a moment. Want it?
What is it? Yes. Gotta walk over here before I can accept
Here
it,
you
though.
go, partner.
What is this? Swamp trash?
No, that's some of the good stuff right there. You good man, mister. Damn decent.
You might want to bury them bodies.
Not before I
Don't worry
loot them.
about them. Food for the gators.
Gold tooth. Perfect Masrak pelt. Brilliant. Pelts coming out the wazoo.
Your eyes, fool.
Right, let's get more of these. I don't know what that it was that he gave us. What did he give us? Some cover scent. That's what he gave us. And because we were full of it already, I think that's what happened anyway. Right, let's loot these bad boys. Who's making a fuss? Someone keeps crying. Oh, this guy. There we go. Alright, we'll cut him free. Hello, my friend. Are you happy to be let go?
I'll say it again, mister. Hello. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Just exactly how dumb are you?
I think it's very rude to be so rude, so I'm going to be rude back. I freed him. Saved his life. Right, we'll pick up a few more of this, what these guys have got, and then what should we do? Okay, well that's the start of a stranger mission. So I think we're going to grab a raccoon. Where's my varmint rifle when I ruddy need it? Well, hopefully it shall come in time while that raccoon stays put. It's scavenging these dead bodies at the moment. Come on. Come on, Saracen. Come on, darling. Here it comes. It's still there. Come on. The varmint rifle we need, isn't it? For the raccoon. There it is there. Well, how serendipitous. Thank you, my dear raccoon. Hopefully you still are perfect. Yes, you are. Very cool. Okay, we've got a raccoon belt. We'll stick that up on... I think it just goes in our pouch, which is nice. Okay, so that's the first of many, I think, of Stranger missions. I don't think that will be the last one, because it said number 1, didn't it? Stranger, what was it called? Let's have a look. And thank you to Chelsea for telling me that we can just lightly tap and see all of our challenges. That was something that I think I knew once, but I failed to explore. So thank you ever so much. So yes, we will fulfill some challenges at a later date. But tasks, challenges, notifications, invites. It would say what we've done then. A fine night for it. No, it wasn't. So I don't know if we'll have any more of that. But anyway, we've met more of the night folk. So I'm wondering if there's anything more to know about them. We've seen that before, that dwelling. We looked there and we saw all the skulls. So we kind of assumed it was being used by bad folk. But here, now, we are going to head into town. And that will mean something. That will mean something.
Yeah.
That will take us on a point of no return. But we've delayed it for as long as we could. We've enjoyed some hunting. We've found some secrets. Most of them have been quite macabre. A serial killer and some night folk. And what else have we done? We met a hermit woman. There's more night folk that we can meet there. We've already done one of those, but do you know what? I'm going to leave him where he is. No, there they are. Die in your face. Any more of you twats? There we are, there's one more over here. Well, we really are getting a good dose of night folk tonight. I have already investigated that one, I think, but let's go back to the guy up there and see what he's got on his person. Poor guy. Night folk victim. I think we've read something about this. If you find this, I am dead. The night folk haunted my dreams, and now they haunt my waking hours too. I've tried to evade them, but it's only a matter of time, I feel, before I'm bested. Silence is overwhelming. Pray for me. So they don't talk. That was the word on the street from that stranger. They don't talk. They kill silently, and they communicate silently.
All right, boy. Yep.
With this kind of zomborific gait about them as they zone in on you. Anyway, as we exit this area of Night Folk, we enter a different area. Yes, we've been avoiding the goings on of we've got John in prison, our best friend. We've kind of left him there at the moment, and this is what Sadie is going to, when we get to Sadie, this is what she's going to organise, is this breaking out of John Marston from the penitentiary. Dutch has been avoiding this, doing this. He's left him in there. But one thing that also should be said that I've never really given much heed is the fact that during the trolley station robbery, when we crashed the trolley and we fought the police, Dutch hit his head. We didn't see him, but he complained of, and it looked quite innocuous. There wasn't any blood or anything. He just complained of a hit head. But afterwards, we saw that Susan Grimshaw was asking that he was being very, very strange recently and erratic, and he was arguing with her. So I'm wondering whether this hit to the head has done more damage than we give it credit. I think his descent into madness and evil ways had already started. I think it's.
Bonjour, monsieur.
I think getting it hit on the head might have ruined his clarity of mind a little bit. But anyway, all these things we've been avoiding, and now we're back onto it. Well, we've lost our hat. I hope we get it back. I think we'll get it back. You know, the bison one we bought. I think we'll get it back in our wardrobe. But for the moment, it's gone. Is that the hat we want to wear? Let's just wear Arthur's hat. Love this coat. Okay. It's currently coming up to daybreak. As the town's waking up, we arrive. Our horse is dirty again. I've not seen this before. I don't know if we can go in. I think it's one of those where we just need to admire it.
Morning, friend.
Good morning. Saint Denis.
Morning.
It's not a place I relish coming back to. Having spent a beautiful few days in the wilderness.
Good morning. Hello.
Buenos dias. Okay.
Mister, are you all right there? Mister, are you okay? Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister? Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor. Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
So we've been avoiding this inevitability, but now it's got to be embraced.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. There. I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner. Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, let do.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Let me see your tongue. Now say ah.
What is it?
It's not good news.
Well, I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What do you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest, and getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Prognosis is not good. So he's got tuberculosis. He's been dealing with this situation progressively since they were in Valentine. Since we bumped into Thomas Downs.
Don't make me beg you, Arthur.
Who made you the messiah to these lost souls?
And you've as good as killed him yourself.
You will die, savagely, all of you.
So it's during these moments that Arthur questions everything that came before. And there's the wolf, a symbol of dishonour. You are sick. While sick, you'll only be able to gain benefit from consuming a limited amount of food and drink. So, yeah, we met Thomas Downs through a job for Strauss. He was a debtor. Strauss is a well-meaning guy, but he was down on his luck, and he was very, very ill. And he died of his condition. His condition was tuberculosis. But before we did, we threatened Thomas Downs, and in the way that loan sharks do. They borrow money, can't pay it back. We get threatening and violent and sinister. And that's what we did to Thomas Downs. We punched him, we pushed him around, we grabbed him at close quarters by his clothes and shook him. And during that moment, Thomas Downs coughed his ill cough into the face of Arthur, and that is the situation we're dealing with now. Because of that moment, we've got this condition, and because we never look after ourselves, we sleep out all the time, we're stressed. That situation has been exacerbated. But tuberculosis isn't a killer in all respects. I think it's a third of people survive just by getting over it. Not without any drugs, just by rest and recuperation. But Arthur can't rest and recuperate, or he won't. Because the net's tightening, the Pinkertons are moving in. Dutch is egging them on to get revenge, to get money, to get away. And Arthur's along there for the ride.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together.
So yeah, before they managed to clear out that massacre, the bodies were reclaimed.
You coming?
I guess.
Okay, we're keeping it to
Oh,
ourselves at the moment. We're burying this news.
Yeah.
Almost out of denial, maybe. Or maybe out of the fact that we've got a friend in prison that we need to deal with. And Sadie's the only one good enough
So,
to do it.
what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah, seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
Oh, she a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above. Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
Maybe this is just the diversion we need. The ascend prompt
Time
R2.
to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved.
Must be murder to get diarrhea out of that wicker basket.
Get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it.
Wow. It makes you want that mist to clear, doesn't it? So there is the Grey residence.
Oh, my God.
You're at the altitude with best wind flow. Remain at this altitude to keep up your speed.
Remarkable, isn't it?
I see.
Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. You won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works. You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
That is the mayor's house down there. And 2 houses over towards the south is Bronte's house. Nice to go a bit lower out of this mist, wouldn't it? I'm going to see what happens if we do that.
Ah, that's better. Look, we can see for miles now.
We kind of can.
Off Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
So these
Did you
outcrops of
breakfast in the
islands.
city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you.
Have we investigated
Recalling
that?
the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word.
I wonder if there's anything down there to see. I don't remember looking around this area. It's all very marshy, isn't it? We may have done.
So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise you.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
Okay, here's the penitentiary.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
Goodness me, we're very... Can we eat while we're doing this? No, we can't. I don't think we need to. Look how under the weather we are. That must be from our latest bout of craziness.
The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and here, take over. And keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know.
That's not him.
Search the fields for John.
This was not the tour I had in mind.
That ain't John.
Right, any more? Where else are they?
That could be him.
There he is.
Yep, that's him.
Okay. Oh! They could see us. Goodness me, alright.
Do it!
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Let's ascend. Let's ascend.
Didn't I tell you this would happen?
Goodness me.
I'm gonna watch you rock! The wind speed is picking up. We
Oh!
should stay at this
I think Bullard got... Oh, we both got hit.
So that should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Okay, so we've got an eye on John.
We're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord, my heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm
Okay.
starting to rather enjoy this.
Right, how are we going to grab these? Right, I might need to take some drugs in a minute. I don't think we're going to last long in this situation. Let me do it now so it doesn't deplete our core.
Up here!
might take some... Oh, that's Sadie, that's why. Silly me. I'm trying to kill Sadie. I don't want to kill you, Sadie. Okay.
Shit, they're O'Driscoll's.
Mrs. Adams. A lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
Right, have we got any more? They're coming down this way. Right. One guy over here.
I might need to adjust my feet.
Right, let's take this stuff that we said we were going to take. Oh, sorry, horse. That's as good as a kill.
Yes, you're what? What was she?
More coming down this way.
She with the O'Driscolls right now?
So the O'Driscolls are chasing us. She's been riling them up no end since, while we were up in Guarma. That's what she was saying before.
Just right.
Where are you? Where are you, mate?
I've killed better men than you. That's it. You showed them, Mr. Morgan.
Right, we need to get us more of that because I just cannot get these guys without the aid. That's too far away. Unless, of course, we just rely on auto aim like that.
Hope you ain't got far to go.
Any more? Oh, he's got shot. How did he get shot? Oh, poor lad. Oh, poor lad.
Shady! Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
This case you'll be losing a limb to the sepsis.
This will flash. Okay, we've got to ascend.
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Right, that's okay. Well, let's drop.
You're too high! All right, hold it there, Arthur!
God, look at those bullets whizzing past her.
Let's get out of here!
All right, well, let's press.
I can't hold on much longer!
Surely it's better to just to hang on and we keep ascending.
Arthur!
Right, get on that. Get on that chain. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we out of juice.
I think we're gonna crash.
You have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur.
Probably a good place to crash in the river. Oh, God.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it!
Here
Look,
they come.
there's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet.
Right, what have we got on our backs? We've got the Lancaster repeater and the bolt action. Let's stick with the bolt action, but some high velocity.
You can't leave it for one.
With the high velocity, you should be able to just do a quick body shot. They're gone.
Just kill these sons of bitches!
God, it takes a long time to reload that, doesn't it? Oh. Coming in behind us, you say?
How's it feel to be knocking on death's door?
Right, let's go more close range now.
You wait! You boys are a goddamn joke! God damn it!
God, Sadie is hard as nails.
Got a hit.
Right, let's get over here because we are doing no.
Every last son of a bitch you got!
Come on,
Come on!
let's get this guy while that other guy's messing around behind the rock there. Right, come on, mate.
You ain't goddamn. Damn it, winged it.
The O'Driscolls are waiting for you in the bushes. Die in all manners of ways, you sir. And I'll take your animation. Because it's praise indeed.
Come on! Let's move up and finish these bastards.
Let's move up, and for she is brave and fearless.
Nearly there. Only a few of.
Who needs cover? And you've got Deadeye.
You're all gonna pay for what you did.
Is he running away?
Look at
That guy's running away.
cowards. Yeah, you. I'll catch up with you. Soon enough.
Hell yeah.
Looks like we made it. That'll show them.
The hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kinda liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hanging. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
There we go. That's that for now. Okay. So we've learned of our potentially terminal illness. We have also come to know Sadie in this chapter as a complete go-getter. She's got revenge on her mind. The O'Driscolls killed her husband and up in the Adler Ranch, and she is not going to forget that. And Colm O'Driscoll, their leader, is ready to hang, but he's been there before, so she needs to make sure that doesn't happen. If you haven't seen it already, I've got a video on the channel called Decoding the DLC. It's all about my theories of the next the DLC of this game being Sadie Adler. Do I think there'll be a DLC of this game? no, I don't. In the same way that there wasn't for GTA, I don't think there's going to be for this one. I think it will be an online thing. But you know what? With the state of the online at the moment, I'm wondering if they could do with giving us a sort of 10, 15-hour DLC. I don't mind paying for it. With that in mind, and then that would bring everyone back into the game, and then hopefully coincide it with an online, with going online post-beta launch, the main launch, whatever you call it, alpha, there you go. And yeah, and then getting us all back into the swing of things with a nice DLC. I hope that's the case. But here we are, looking sorry for ourselves. We're not well. Let's eat before we go. Well, we've got nothing really of note to eat. Kidney beans. Some peas. We have some fish. Let's finish off with some Guama rum. Okay, folks, so what's next episode? Oh, that cough. Look at all these guys we can loose as well. Okay, so we can... John is working in the fields on a prison detail, and that's where we can spring him. If he was in those walls, we wouldn't be able to get him. But he's out, so we're going to meet Sadie there and crack on with that. That is the only mission available to us at the moment, although we've got Leopold Strauss, so it might be worth going back to camp for now. John's not going anywhere, is he? And we've also got this stranger mission. That's what we might do. We might leave that for now and just enact these two. Go back to the camp, see what those guys are up to. Yeah. And then finish off with springing John from prison. It's going to be a good episode next. See you in a bit. I have an unlikely dream that one day I shall be able to make this content on a full-time basis as my job, and it's a dream you might be able to help me with. If you enjoy what I do and want to see more of it and contribute to the channel's longevity, then please head over to my Patreon page for details on how you can do just that. Thanks for watching.